We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, get into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, get into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get into getting rough. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, I done came up and I ain't changed. Go, 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 go.
Get it, Betty. Get it. Get it, get it. Get it, Benny. Get it.
It's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck. It's not your
Make sure you send that ticket, Mike. Benny trying to get his club plug on.
Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take.
Oh, look at these two. You guys are adorable.
Give it up for my dad with the super strong hugs that squeeze me. He picks me up when I'm sad, telling dad jokes that are cheesy. That's why I love you, Dad. You cheer for me the loudest.
Y'all, I'm having too much fun over here.
Know that you're the proudest. Oh yes,
no.
I love you, Dad. Helping your kids blossom. Yeah, Mama's really great, but Dad, you are so awesome.
Alrighty, let's listen to
One
what he's
time
got to say here for a
publicly was
tiny
like,
bit.
You know, I didn't refer to Doug before I did it. I just said, fuck it. You know, I'm done with this shit. This shit is just let the fucking animals have it, all right? Fucking call the birds on it, you know. And Doug was like, no, Benny. No, because the case won't be as good without your contribution. And there was Doug giving me that spot that I felt AV had given me in the beginning, like that, you know, you're important, you matter, right? Like it's all for one good. Like, can you imagine like a Pepsi 12-ouncer like arguing with a Pepsi 2-liter? Like, can you see them trying to, like, you both work for Dr. Pepper, right? Like, both of your jobs are to quench thirst.
Oh shit! Oh shit! This guy.
Because it's a lot of testosterone. And then we got this.
Oh no. You know, sometimes when I'm watching this guy, he almost gets me into that trance type state, because he is like a really profound speaker. We all know I don't like what they're doing messing with this case.
Actually,
but if he targeted his energy somewhere else, like maybe helping, you know, addicts and stuff like that, he could be very valuable.
Meanwhile, this whole time, Doug could be doing a lot of different things, but he, like let me step
Trance warning coming. Trance.
So, like,
be aware,
real
you may
early
go
on,
into a trance
like,
listening to this guy.
You know, I used to coach, you know, Special Olympics for, I don't want to butcher it, some teen years. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, bro. And then like we go live for the very first time, and he's like, well, you know what? I already knew about Grandpa, right? Grandpa, like he told me, and I've been told like whole extravagant stories by other channels where it's like this it's like, then when you find out it's not real, you're like, oh. So Doug tells me this like real extravagant story about this guy named Grandpa who, has got Down syndrome, and Doug was his mentor, and so I'm like, okay, all right, Doug, like, can we go, whatever? Can we, talk about the New York Yankees or, like, okay, bud. And then the very first, he says, oh, Grandpa's calling. Let me take Grandpa's call before we go live. And I was like, oh yeah, this should be good, right? And so like the guy answers, or Doug answers, and it's this guy, and you can, well, no. Initially, I was like, you know what, like this is an old grandpa guy, right? And he goes, wash your hands. Or what about your hands? I said, I wash my hands. He said, what about your kids? I said, I talked to them tonight. He said, why'd you call me earlier? 40 times. Well, I was trying to call you before we went live so you didn't disrupt the live. He says, okay, bye. Every night, 8 o'clock, without fail. Do any of you have that? How many of you have that? How many of you organically have somebody without fail?
Pastor Benny at his finest. Hey there, Pastor Ben. How you doing, brother?
Somebody that has failed you over and over and over. Can you imagine the commitment it must take to keep up that 8 o'clock every day, no matter what? And then I had to think, for Grandpa to make such a strong commitment to Doug every night. Like, some people can say, oh God, this old guy or this guy's calling me. Like, it's a blessing to Doug, right? So what did Doug provide for Grandpa's life that made such an impact?
Boy, oh boy, the dramatics. Come on now, Ben. Glorify that Doug, you little samp.
So then
All right, y'all, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry. I'm still laughing. Have a good day, y'all. Make sure you subscribe.